This is Deducter, continuing pit playthrough on normal. I'm here at the lab on floor 14 after reorganizing my inventory and picking up some items. One thing I'm going to show is, before I use the lab, is I made some of this base paste. I actually converted all of my fat strips to base paste. I probably don't need to do that, but this item can protect against acid attacks. Provides, as long as it's active, complete immunity to any sort of acid damage. So, for instance, if I stepped on an acid trap, it won't, do 5 damage to every item in my inventory. Amazing item. It lasts a number of charges that isn't disclosed. You can estimate it. Like if I take a couple of attacks from proteans, I probably need to reapply the paste. But otherwise, it lasts forever. And if I go from here to floor 40 without running into an acid attack, which is pretty much impossible, but if that were to happen, then the effect would still persist. Then I come to this lab and I want to make another item, a targeting helm. If you take casing fragment, optics, logic circuits, and bindings, you can make this amazing item. And if I use a bypass circuit and electronic toolkit, I can do this at 99% efficiency, and that's what I'm going to do. So this, in conjunction with the Swalker drone, is going to give me a pretty big boost. I'm going to put this on my hotbar. Pretty big boost to accuracy. I don't want to always be equipping it since it has durability, and unless I get better armor, chances are whenever I use it, I will just damage the helm, which would be no good. Also going to try to make some more bypass circuits. Well, actually no. I might want to save my cybernetic brains for other uses. I can make some more of these cyber scramblers though, that's probably worthwhile. Yeah. Excellent. And I still have some more spaces to spare. I'm gonna make a bunch more of the improvised lockpicks. Just convert all of these to improvised lockpicks. Perfect. Alright. It's time to go on to floor 15. Whoops.
Yes.
More anti-venom, always good. Since I already cleared part of this room, I don't need to be hyper vigilant about activating armor buffs. I also do have my laser carbine. This will allow me to fight high armored enemies much more effectively.
It's just like flying.
Miss. That's unfortunate. I probably don't even need to clear out this room now that I think about it. I mean, there's no real purpose to doing this. These things drop food, and I have plenty of food. That was a robot, though. Medical supply chest is worth taking a look at. Nanomeds. Okay, that was worth it.
Okay, focus on my breathing.
Alright. And how do you pronounce this word? Nahaz fruit is pretty delicious. It's like a banana, as the description says, so you might as well eat it now. Auto pistol is getting very low on durability. I keep hoping that I find like a nano reconstructor or something really good to repair it with, but that may not happen. More food. Might as well eat the food pellet now. It has no other use. More messages to decrypt. This is the kitchen. More safe cheese. Never hurts to have extra food, although there may come a point where I actually stop picking up food. I also did spend that opportunity to make some more hero sauce switches. My food situation is really good. It's a librarian. These guys can hurt. Oh, no, it's a librarian. It's not the more annoying enemy. These guys aren't super dangerous. Still, it is a robot. There's a different class of enemy called the Retrievers. Is that it? No, that's also a librarian. I have 4 energy backpacks. I might as well just start using my laser carbine somewhat liberally. Ooh, you're Edupet again. I love that name, Edupet. Isn't that just a great name for a consumable item? Let's eat it. Redaction increase again. If you fail in activating a tactical database, you might trigger enemies, but if you succeed, and you can mouse over your character, what it does is it gives you bonus to hit and damage against certain enemies, and it seems to be somewhat random. It only selects from an enemy you've encountered in this game, but as for the exact enemy it selects, I haven't been able to discern a pattern. Definitely worth using. So, you know, especially bonus to the small protean is awesome. I hate those things.
I can feel the power.
Large station.
Stop following me.
Aha.
My strength is exhausted.
Oh crap. This is where manipulation shines. Close that door.
Focus on my breathing.
Let's deal with these enemies one at a time. I hear a robot there. So I am gonna kill it with better weapons. Then it's a simple matter at this point. Let's see. This is a good opportunity to equip the targeting helm. I'm gonna boost my rifle skill up to 79, allowing me to hit much better accuracy at short range. And once I finish with that, well, I might as well keep it active. There's still a turret.
Next.
And now I can unequip it. It does take a turn to equip and unequip, but I might as well just do this and now unequip it. Alright, 99%. This better work. I got a polymer infuser. Okay, that's something. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna complain too much. This is an item that repairs armor, but it is horribly inefficient. It's only 60% efficient, so it damages armor quite quickly as you repair it. Do I want to roll the dice on my auto pistol? You know what? Let's roll the dice. I'm feeling lucky. And I successfully repaired the auto pistol at 80% efficiency. Excellent. Good computer skill is very important in this game, at least until you get good armor, or at least until you get high efficiency repair items. Alright, so now things are going very well. All I need is better armor. I have my laser weapon, I have a shotgun, I have a decent amount of ammunition. That seems to be
I can feel the power.
a bear of some sort, and it's trying to pummel its way through. Let me circle around and attempt to flank the creature. I see. I don't really need the med bay. I'm okay with destroying it. Ah, that's what that is. No, I don't want to waste valuable ammunition. Running a bit low on energy cells for some reason. Must be using this vibro knife more than I thought. That's alright. I know how to get more energy cells.
Concentrate. Concentrate. Right.
Interesting, a disease extract. That can be used to make a very interesting grenade. Just going to activate this med bay, and it fully heals me. Perfect. There's an armory over there. I also hear a crazed human.
I need more power.
There we go. Let's see. I know I hear a robot. It's a fast response bot. That's what it is. Two of them.
Too slow.
Alright. Took care of those. Let's see how many robots remain. 3. It's more than I thought. Let me clear out. Well, this is as good of a time as any to take care of the light security bot. Then let me take a look in this room. Another lab. Protean. Telekinetic fist.
Focus on my breathing. Another trophy.
And then I don't need my armor. Another one of these, the nano control modules, certainly still worth picking up. I can use this one very liberally now just to gain experience with it. There's no reason to hoard these items. What else do I need? Can't really make anything here, so I might come back to it. If I can find one more chitin, then I can make myself chitin armor, and then I will have enough stuff to go very deep in this pit. Alright, it's time to face off against the robots. Let's see. One of these might be a mimic. I am in fact sure one of them is a mimic because there were 3 enemies here. It's almost certainly that stasis pantry. I don't have enough space for the energy backpack, but I do want it for sure. Is there anything I can toss? Not really. I'm gonna have to do the polypile technique. So to...
It's just...
Yep. Alright.
I can't. Need more
Gotta
mana.
level up since I want to put points into computer. And also foraging. Getting foraging to 80 related skill is really good since it's guaranteed at this point that the skill will give you a benefit, a boost to check, loot check. So something to keep in mind. Rifle. We still want to level up both electronics and mechanical. Yeah. 78%. Come on, luck. Excellent. That is excellent luck. This is an Accelerator boot. Has very low armor, but that's not the point, because when you equip this item, not only do you get +1 movement speed, which is awesome for kiting certain enemies, but you consume food slower. You can see -10 hunger rate. Truly an amazing find. and more shotgun shells, and a flash grenade. Excellent stuff. Now, you don't want to have this item equipped when you're actually fighting, since it takes durability damage. So you basically should only have it equipped when you're fighting enemies that can't, that only have melee attacks. So again, something to keep in mind when using this item. It is otherwise absolutely amazing. I'm going to start the poly pile at this point. So what it'll involve me doing is dropping off items at the entrance of the next floor and coming back to get more items and then repeating this process. So I'm going to pause the video here while I do that. This is Deducter continuing the pit playthrough with the Scout on normal mode, now on floor 16, which is where I got teleported down to from that wormhole trap. You can see my poly pile here. All I did was transport over a whole bunch of items, drop them here, and find the exit to this floor, which apparently I already know. And then I'm going to shuffle items, drop some more items here, come back here, pick them up, and drop them at the exit. It's pretty self-explanatory. Now, in this game, the poly pile technique is good, but it's hardly perfect because of those wormhole traps. It is quite conceivable that I can get teleported down to the point where you lose your pile of stuff. So, something to keep in mind. Nevertheless, generally I only do this with non-essential items. Although one could argue the second energy pack is something I should really still be keeping.
I'm ready.
But I don't think that's necessary. It's a perfected clone. These things don't leave the room they spawn in.
Feel the power.
That's how you can exploit them. And there is a scavenger bot. When in doubt, I love to just use shotguns to blast everything with AoE. It's so much fun. Alright, this is a perfect place to use nano control module on, but I want to use the one with fewer charges.
In record time.
3 hybrid cheese, not too bad. Alright. Let me just pick this one up. We'll drop the full one. And then I should have picked up some more items back there, since if I can successfully activate it, then I can store my items. I won't have this sort of problem. Oops. Yeah, that'll do. And then I come back to pick up the energy backpack. Perfect. Ooh, I should pick up this scale skin. Has its uses. Hungering fuser. I better keep that. Ballistics repair. Is there anything I need to repair? Not really. So I am going to drop this electronic toolkit. I also have scale cells. That's interesting. That's another crafting item. I'll drop this.
Concentrate. Concentrate.
Alright. 60%. Not the best. But maybe I get lucky.
All in the wrist.
And indeed I do. Alright. I'm gonna put this nano control module in there. I actually keep some of my food here. I have a stack of tainted meat in there. Tainted meat is actually using certain recipes later on in the game. I'm also going to keep this here. Stack this up a bit more. I'm starting to run out of space in my bank even, but that's okay. I can consolidate as needed later on. Let me store this in here since I don't have anything I need to repair it with. And not too many things I can actually store in there right now. I do want to just take a few more energy cells out. Yeah, what else? High-ver cheese. Nah, that's not necessary. How many Tarka warbreads do I have? I don't have any. Alright. Let me just pass through the items real fast again. I'm probably gonna stop recording my banking process after this. Right, this thing needs to be stored because it's, as you can see, pretty boring. Just involves me going through the items to check and double check some things. Alright, this looks good. Then I'm going to come back and blast this guy with the auto rifle.
Next.
Or not the auto rifle, the auto pistol, but that's also not what I did. I telekinetic fists. Cast telekinetic fists on it. Alright, there's a cooker up there. I think that was the room with the robots. I do want to use the cooker though. Especially now that I can fight the robots on something like even terms. Alright, I'm gonna make another aggressive antibiotics. What else? I can make some omelets. Sure, why not? Alright, and I'm going to activate the mastermind to try to get some energy energy ammunition from this. And this is how you can get energy cells. It's the best way to do it, in my opinion. You should really have some sort of AoE weapon, either a sword or a shotgun, and just blast them as they spawn. And then collect the loot. There's a good chance of it being energy cells that drops from those Havoc drones. This is why the laser carbine is so great. There's a better version called a laser rifle, but for now,
Sister, give me
I'm happy
strength.
with the laser carbine. Pretty sure.
I'm ready.
Oh, I actually had enough mana for that. I thought I didn't. Alright, let me finish exploring the southern part of this map first. Ooh, it's that thing. I'm gonna finish it off with my laser weapon. Oh, it's gonna be accurate at long range too. Because I don't want it to destroy that Tesseract well. I might need it. And it drops some Tarka warbread, I believe. I could make more saw switches if I wanted to. Go back there. Oh wait, no, I used all the charges, but there's another cooker here. Perfect. Yeah, don't want to go through that door anyway. I wouldn't mind letting that thing sort of run rampant for a little bit. I have plenty of food, so I don't need to forage the fruit trees. I hear something though. Like a snake or some other monster. Yeah, that's what I heard. Well, let's deal with one enemy at a time. Let's see. Where did the snake? Oh, there it is. I'm just gonna attack it with my best weapon at range. Normally, it is kind of wasteful to use a laser carbine on enemy like this sand snake. Laser carbine has 16 damage and 120 penetration. If you check the SOT stats for this monster, the sand snake You can see its armor is only 50, so I'm actually overkilling it by about 20 penetration. And ballistic weapons work fine. But in this particular playthrough, I collected such a ridiculous quantity of energy backpacks, I might as well, you know, just use my laser carbine very liberally. Then, perfect. I'm gonna eat my omelet, pick up these labus berries.
I need more power.
Increase speed trap again. And I am going to eat the apples first. Guitar oat mix and serum. Both pretty good stuff. What don't I need? You know, I'm probably never going to use these traps, at least on normal. But then again, it would be nice to use a trap to sort of demonstrate. So I'm going to keep them around. 6 measly rifle rounds. But I'm almost certain to find more, so I'm not going to toss that out. I kind of like pretty much all the remaining items here.
Has enlarged my mind.
I'm gonna eat some of this tainted meat. It'll give me disease, but it's not a problem since if the disease goes up, I have aggressive antibiotics to cure it. I'm gonna eat the oat mix too, and now I am getting quite full. Mind Wolf.
My strength is exhausted.
Let's blast it with laser carbine too. Oh, I didn't hit the correct spot. Alright, let's use the motion sensor to make sure it's here. I better find the other end of this teleporter to come here so I can use the ammo crate. It looks like the disease is getting better by itself. I do have 55 might now. That's pretty good. That thing, the Doctor, Corrupted Doctor, is one of the most dangerous enemies in the game. Not because it does a lot of damage or anything by itself, but because it can throw a knockout grenade. It won't do it at short range, so if you run up and melee it, you'll be safe. But otherwise, it is extraordinarily dangerous because the knockout grenade has a chance of instantly killing you. Not instantly killing you, of knocking you out, whereupon you take massive amounts of extra damage from enemies around you. I remember one playthrough where I had all sorts of good equipment and items, and I got to floor 30 and I got hit by a knockout grenade, and then there was a elite Zool female which can do massive damage, you know, even when I'm not unconscious, but it killed me in about 2 rounds or 2 turns because it knocked me unconscious and it just did massive amounts of damage. So those doctors are extraordinarily dangerous, and you need to exercise extreme caution when facing them. These Cray Surgeons can do it too, so something to keep in mind. Might as well eat the resistant booster now. Another Tarkofio surgery kit. These are 2 more. That's too many, but these are, like, I definitely want to pick them up. Or at least polypile them. They're too valuable to not do that. Let me think. What's the best way of doing this? I'm gonna go deposit these in the bank. Hopefully I succeed. If I don't, that's alright. I can make another omelet. That consolidates some of my food, so sure, why not? Do do it. That's odd.
It's just like flying.
I mean, right now, this is only still floor 16. The game gets so much harder from here on out. Tesseract Well shuts down. That's okay. I'll just polypile the other two items. So, let me come over here. It's a deranged medical bot. I can just kill it with a pistol. Right. Neuro Enhancer, if you can repair them, and I got lucky and I repaired it. If you have high medical skill, you can sit on here and gain a temporary buff to your abilities, and potentially also gain a buff to your brains. Unfortunately, if you fail, and my medical skill is quite low, if you fail, it can reduce your brains. Most of the time it'll shut down and won't do that, but sometimes it can reduce your brains stat, and you don't want that to happen, so I'm just gonna not use it. Might be... Whoa, that is a ridiculous number of robots here.
You're dead.
Alright. More robots, fun. Whoa. Alright. Perfect. I'm gonna use the nano repair module on this analysis console. In case I get another Tesseract Well, I can bring items over here to identify. Right. I succeed. 33% chance to access this. And sometimes when you fail, you generate Havoc Drone and an alarm. Just going to... kill it. And it looks like there is a computer here. That should be it for this floor. So I am going to do the polypile technique here.
Stop following me.
Ooh, I hear a crazed human.
Just like flying.
He might be over there, and he could throw a grenade. I don't want that. Or he could be over here. There's a lab here. And a diseased bear.
Sister, give me strength.
Also better repair this just in case I need to access a lab. I don't think there's anything for me to make yet, but I might have some stuff I want to make soon enough. Alright. Another interrogation bay.
No worries.
Alright, time to equip the accelerator boots, and I will be doing the polypile technique. Well, let me just go take a look at what's in this ammo chest. It's so exciting.
Concentrate. Concentrate.
When you stack an improvised lockpick with normal lockpick set, you can open even the toughest containers. And unfortunately, I get another Yama. A Yama. I already have one, and I don't even want it because I'm not going to use spears. So that's basically getting me 10 shotgun shells, which is something. Alright, so do the polypile technique and decide what else I want to drop. This is as good a place as any to pause the video. So until next time, thank you for watching.